This is Jamie Lowe, and I have a couple videos I'm going to be filming for you. So this first one is a haul video. Surprise, surprise. But it is some of the last things that I got this year. It's the 29th, so I do have a couple other things coming, but when will they get here? I don't know. So first off, I want to show you this coloring book that I got for Christmas. You guys know I love to color, and I believe it was Art of Sheila's page that I saw one of these on there. I'm not quite sure if it was her, but she does these lovely ones. So I had my sister get me this for Christmas. So here's some of this. Now, some of these are really cool. Some of them are a little weird, and like some of them you can tell they didn't really edit them through well. Like her nose is really bumpy. And there's one in here that's really kind of weird. Well, actually there's a few that are really kind of weird. But like here, like look how weird her mouth looks. But you can correct that with coloring. And so it's pretty cool though, because if you've been on my channel any amount of time, you know that these are the types of things I like to draw, like my digital images. I do some very simple ones, but most of them are detailed. They have a lot of line work in them, and so I like that. And so this is what I got, and this is my favorite one in this book. And that's just pretty, and I love this heavy black that they put in the background. So, you know, some of these I will be scanning. I like the fact that it is spiral bound, and the pages are perforated. I don't know if you can see that, but they're perforated, and there is no printing on the back side, so it doesn't matter if your stuff bleeds through. So that is pretty fabulous. And some of these would look really interesting just like pieces by themselves. Like take this part of her head and put it on a card. Fabulous. So that was from my sister for Christmas, because I was like, I want that. And you know, sometimes you just don't want to spend. That's how Christmas works at our house. Like sometimes we'll have like a surprise gift, and other times it's like, well, what do you want? Here's the list, pick off the list. Okay, now this was not a new haul. I had gotten this earlier, but you know how when you clean your stuff out and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. Well, this whole set of dies I forgot I had. So there's this one here, this one here. Hopefully you can hear, because Mr. Man just started taking a shower, and it's on the other side of this wall. So this one here, this one that says smile, this tag with another piece on the inside, this one, and it has one on the back, this fabulous Who Rose, and it has one on the back, and this one. This is neat because you cut it and it folds right here, so it's like a little teeny tiny mini card. And then this one, and then these two speech bubbles. So they were all in a drawer that I rearranged, and I was like, shut up, I forgot I had these. Yeah, that's what happens when you have too many dies. Okay, so I believe I showed these, but I'm not sure. I got these from Perry Ann's shop on Etsy. I'm loving that store because they have really good deals, and they ship pretty quick. You know, I think I ordered it and I got it in less than like a week. So, I love that. So I believe I showed those, not sure. And then this came in yesterday, which is my Crafter's Companion Inspiration magazine. You get these like 3 times or 4 times a year, and I ordered it on HSN. So it's got this magazine that comes, and it's got all these little, you know, new from her signature collection, what's going to be showing up, some new products, die cutting, talking about the Gemini Junior. Let me know in the comments below if you would like Gemini Junior tutorials in 2018. And I still have to do some other stuff in there. But yeah, so it gives these kind of pieces and little projects. Shows you some other stuff that they're kind of coming out with. I want this stamp right here. I want that stamp. And then that's cute. That little shoe is cute. So we shall see what's going on HSN, because I think they're supposed to be on HSN on the 10th. I'm not sure. I know it's Anna Griffin's anniversary, and it's an all-day thing, but I don't know if other designers. So you get the magazine. You get the DVD. Now, it always has two. It has the instruction one, and then it has like a paper collection one, which is fabulous. And I'll show you this because I'm not necessarily this one yet, but I'll show you when I did on the other one. So you get those two CDs. Now, I was a little disappointed because, look, my CD case was cracked. So, I'm not real happy about that. But, so you get your inspiration, and then you get your instructional. And this is the best of the big score. So I'm interested in looking at this. I don't have this big score thing that they have, but I do have the other one. It doesn't have that little handle. So you always get that each month. You get an embossing folder, and you get a sample of the 3D embossing folders. Now, what was disappointing to me about this, which normally I don't have too much disappointing to say about Crafter's Companion, but this is the second time I've gotten this, and I'm a little disappointed because you see, this is the design, and the design is fabulous. Oh my gosh, you guys, when you run this through the embossing, it's fabulous. It's a gorgeous design. So it's not that. The thing is that last time and this time, both of the embossing folders that they sent were the same designs that you had purchased in the previous one, but at the 5x7 instead of this 4x6 size. So I already have this one again because I had it in the original 3D embossing folder. So I'm not happy that they're just making a smaller size of the previous ones. I wish they would actually do a different one. So I'm not real thrilled about that. So once again, this will be being destashed because I already have it. And although I may get two different sizes of dies, I don't really see the point for me in having two sizes of the same design for an embossing folder. I mean, just cut the folder down. So I'll be destashing that. So I was not too pleased with that. But like I said, it's not the quality of the thing. It's the fact that they're just recycling the design that they already had out. Not thrilled. This one, I don't have this. It looks similar. It says Scandi Bird, so I'm wondering if this was in the Scandinavian Christmas. And for me, it's okay because I did not buy that collection. But if this is the same die set from that collection, I would be upset once again because I would already have this. So that's the only thing I would have negative to say about this, is that it should be new products, not recycled ideas. Because if you already have this, then say I already have this collection. Like I said, I don't know if this is, but it says Scandi Bird. So I'm imagining this might be the same bird. So if that's the case, then it put the best of the scoreboard. So if you already have the scoreboard, 3 things out of this would be stuff you already had. So not too thrilled with that. Okay? Product, love the company. Not too much recycled ideas. Okay, then I got this in today. I saw this online, and I'm not like a big frog fan. You know how like you have your favorite animals, and I can't stand frogs and toads in real life. But this cracked me up. The frogs were cute, and it's a yoga stamp set, okay? And the sayings are funny. So you have Om and your Namaste, but then you have this one that says, after this, we're going for pizza. And then, I wish more people were fluent in silence. I saw that one, I'm like, yes. So I got that one. I cannot wait to do some of these because those are hilarious. And then I finally broke down and bought this. Now this is a lesson that I want to teach y'all about shopping on Amazon and pretty much every online thing. I bought both of these, right? Okay. Amazon had them for, now Blitzy had this. I don't think they had the die. So I went and checked prices, blah, 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 blah. So Blitzy was about 50 cents cheaper for this, and I'm not sure that they had the die, okay? Amazon had these as a group for 35 something. It was 35 and some change, almost $36, right? To buy both of them in a set. Now, I went and looked and I found this by itself for about 50 cents more than it was on Blitsy. Now, keep in mind, Blitsy takes a little longer to ship. Amazon gets it here in 2 days. So 50 cents was not enough to deter me. So this was about $10.50. Okay. Then this was about $15. Now, I have to say, for just, I think Stampendous charges way too much for these dies, because you can buy a tattered lace die for $15, which is way more intricate and detailed. However, I do like having the die to match these. So this die itself was like $15 or something. So remember, I said they sold it as a bundle for $35, almost $36. They also sold each of these pieces separately. This was about $15. This was about $10. So buying it separately, I saved $10, almost $11, than if I had purchased it as a bundle. So when you're looking on Amazon, pay attention to that, because they'll be like, oh, look, it's a bundle. But a lot of times you can find each piece separately, and it'll be less expensive than the bundle, which is typically the antithesis of why you have a bundle. The bundle should be cheaper, but it wasn't. So pay attention to that. Save you some money. Okay, so there's my haul. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you got some ideas and some inspirations, and I shall see you later. Definitely check out the other videos I have coming up. Also check out, just check out other people's videos in general. Let's see. I did want to make a comment on a Spending Freeze collab. I decided that I am not doing a Spending Freeze collab, so to speak. But if you would like to join me in a Spending Freeze, I am going to do it more of like a participation / hashtag kind of thing, because I just don't have time to wrangle people and get everybody together and say, hey, do this, and then people don't follow direction, yada, yada, yada. So I don't have enough time to do that with the other collabs I'm in, as well as the one I'm posting. So I figured the Spending Freeze one, I'll do a hashtag and put that information up, and then people who want to participate, they can just use the hashtag and so forth. So let me know if that's a good idea, if you would like to participate in a Spending Freeze kind of thing using the hashtag, and I shall see you later in the next video. Bye.